them both tonight because I gotta wake up early, but I figured I would bring them both up to show on stream. And let me see if I can remember all the voices I did last time. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. We can make something at home. Let's go to the mall food court. Let's go to the mall. Let's go to the greasy, disgusting mall food court. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing, singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, but also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you! Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. The one that she didn't get into? That's not exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. I totally understand this. This is just like my dad, back when I was in high school. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Sorry. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No. Dad. I can't believe you would... Dad. That wasn't as nasally as I should have been. I mean, geez. Why would you... Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. Dad tip number 41, run through the finish line. I think this is my favorite song in the game. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. That's literally anything at a mall. Hell yeah. Language Missy. Heck yeah. Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you want me to just inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Which meme? All memes.
Ugh.
Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands.
Aww.
Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all of us youths have already done the joke to death.
Aww.
And what's worse is that worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on the meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it and it isn't funny. Oh shit, what up?
Aww.
Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Wanna go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment? I don't know what store you're talking about. There's actually more than just Hot Topic. There's a few more of those stores now in recent years. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one.
Alright.
Alright. Sorry, I'll just be over here, sipping my wine. Everyone let me know if the sound is alright and everything, because I always like to make sure the sound is okay. Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. I have too many bad memories of Hot Topic in my day. Oh my gosh. There it is! You can still see the outline, kind of. I'm so proud. Speech! Amanda.
Yeah.
Speech, 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 speech. Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate a historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Cat had too many blueberry raspberry slushies on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh hey, chain wallets! While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in Dead Goth and Beyond. peruse the band t-shirts, look at ironic mugs, check the clearance bin for hot deals. Everyone always needs an ironic mug. You can never have too many ironic mugs. And for once, I don't have a mug tonight. I'm suddenly stricken by existential fear. If there's only one number one dad, then why are there so many mugs here that say that? This whole time I thought I was the number one dad. If I'm not number one, where do I place on the global dad ranking charts? I have work to do. Okay. So this is the last dad we should be meeting in the lineup, I believe. And he is my favorite, and you'll see why later on. It's hard juggling all these voices that suck. Look, this is very important to me. It's gonna be like Mr. Vega's voice. I overhear a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
What?
I think the voice that they chose for him is totally not right. Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they're Victorian inspired or Edwardian in nature. Gotta study up on your historical clothing. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes. So hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag, and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. That was it. We know all the dads. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh cool, long haul paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. I think this is sort of created after a different show. Is it Colum or Calum? Colum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brothers truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. I know this is supposed to be Canadian, but oh no, the ghosts done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them there damn right ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're gonna die! Almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're gonna die. That's because we are about to die. Oh my gosh, is it cold or was this just a request? Hi Paul, don't you remember Pyro last time was talking about wanting me to wear the onesie again? But it is also cold here. It is super cold today. And how has your day been? How has it been? This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. Amanda, is a troll. Oh, right, sorry, didn't realize the stream started already. Just doing some wood burning art. Nice. That's awesome. And yeah, the stream started at 8. Which, it actually should have been started at 7, but I forgot that Sunday streams start at 7 because it's a new thing I'm doing. But yeah. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Column and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. You're here, that's what counts. Oh, thank you. Shave with the grain. Dad tip number 14. Huh. Oh, man. Okay, good. The game said it wasn't responding for a second. Pulse, are you going to go to work tomorrow? Zzz, zzz. I'm sleeping. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never, ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning. When does your daughter have to wake you up? That's so ridiculous to me. Yeah, it's still ridiculous. Hopefully, had some supper super late tonight, so I'll be loaded up for calories for tomorrow. Good. You'll be well rested for tomorrow. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. Tomato, tomato. So you excited for the cookout today? Excited to beef up my grilling skills. If there's food, I'm excited. Excited to beef up my grilling skills. I'll see. Oh, Polish, also. I'm sorry, you weren't here. I was showing earlier. Thanks to you and King Solomon, I got 2 mini Boda boxes. And I've just been starting on one of them now. In an actual wine glass. I'm not gonna drink a full one tonight because I have to wake up at 5 in the morning. I know, it's wine time. It's like, wine time, wine time. I don't want to shake them too much. Like my maracas. The red one is a red blend, and the blue one is a Merlot. So I'm having the red blend right now. I didn't bring them both up to drink. I just brought them because I wanted to show you. But they're both really good, so I'd recommend them. Yummy. I'll see this as a learning opportunity. If I can snake some hot grill tips, I think we can consider it a success. Do you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Don't we all do that? Or maybe just me, I don't know. Dad, you're beautiful. You're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early just because you said that. I head up the... Amanda's like, no. I'm also one that likes to be fashionably late. Karma, hey. Thank you for the host. How are you doing? Do not fear. I am here. You're here with all your dad puns. Please. And Karma, how was your stream today? I was studying, so I couldn't watch it, unfortunately. Karma, you're the best thing about these Dream Daddy streams, I swear. Thank you. I don't know if you saw it when I wore it during October, but it's something I've got requested to wear again, so I had to comply. I need to get a face cam so I can wear mine. Yes, Karma. Aren't you gonna do face cam when you reach a certain streamer goal? But do face cam so we can see your beautiful self. I already know. I already can tell you're beautiful. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. What's the goal then? Ooh. Karma is beautiful. I saw her makeup stream. Wait, Karma did a makeup stream? Rack Ellis, hi. How are you doing? And to do the taco challenge like 6 months late. Are you gonna do the taco challenge? Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't see the makeup video. I'm sorry, Karma. I'm being a terrible friend. Before Halloween as a practice. I'm good. Having a good Sunday. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts throughout the air. Small children run through a sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. And this scene is where there's going to be like 12 different people at once, and I have to do all their voices. No. No. This is my worst nightmare. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I am glad you are studying. Thanks. Thanks. I feel very productive today. And now I'm wearing a cat onesie. And where's Tabitha? There's Tabitha. Tabitha's on the bed. Say hi, honey. Tabitha says hi. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates, huh? Hey, there's Joseph. Oh god, what was Joseph's voice again? I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome, I'm so glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies.
Oh.
Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest.
Yeah.
Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins.
What?
They stare creepily and say nothing.
Oh.
What a voice. I know. I need to take some voice lessons. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Mary. Mary is my favorite voice because she's actually female. He sounds like he'd ask me to go get in his van. Yeah. Maybe. He is a youth minister. Jesus, that's like the twins from The Shining. That's the joke. No, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here?
Oh.
Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed?
Eh.
I'll have to go look for him. What? 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 You'll have to... Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure.
Oh.
Mary, this is our new neighbor, Tabby, and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. It's like Amanda and Joseph have the same voice. I need more wine for these voices. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. I see egg tits hasn't changed. Nope. Egg tits, egg nipples, egg booby woobies is still here, still grand. It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. I wonder if Mary remembers. Mary remembers everything. I guess she doesn't like your egg bennies. Not too much. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Ugh, I don't want to make friends.
Ugh.
Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school? I'm gonna find one single soulmate to share my life with. Thank you. K-Biz! K-Biz is here! Everyone say hi to K-Biz. Sliding into my chat like K-Biz. Say hi to Tabitha, K-Biz. But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. Oh, they're gonna talk about the weather.
Aw.
Yes. Go. Do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's like bad parenting. K-Biz, how is your Sunday going? This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I am surprised to see some familiar faces. 'Cause everyone is here and I have to do all their voices. Dang, I hoped you'd finish it off for me, K-Biz. Sliding the chat like K-Biz. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? It's going all right currently at work right now. Oh no! At least you can listen to Twitch while you're at work. Like, geez. I wish I was that lucky. Didn't I meet that guy at the bar? Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Gotham Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, isn't that the other guy? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second. All of these people live in our cul-de-sac. That can't be right. I'd better investigate. Oh boy. Ow, that hurt. That hurt my head. Okay. Talk to Robert and... oh god. Robert and Brian. And this is where we get to see all the dads again. It's Sunday, hardly anyone in the newsroom, and I have most of my stuff done. Good. You get to leave soon? Do you work many nights? I glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one-upped by Brian, or whatever happened with Robert last night. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys. Tabby, how the heck are ya? Settling in the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. Oh, sure. Oh, yeah. You betcha. Got the living room in order at least. Is this in Minnesota now?
Hey.
That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy.
Oh.
Tabby, have you met Robert yet? Eggy Booby Wooby guy is back. Oh, of course he's back. We can't go without the egg booby woobies. Yeah, we've met. Wait, Eggy Booby Woobies is from Fargo? No! Well, it would be interesting if it was from Fargo. Fargo's one of my favorite movies. Gotta get into character for Robert. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you. Good seeing you again. It's like I stopped to think about it and it's the same voice. We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even got her first fish.
Oh.
It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it.
Oh.
And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Brian raises his eyebrows at me. How dare she love being inside? Being inside, making art. She won a local competition from that art. Yep. Did I put it on too strongly? Because everything's a competition. The guy with the hand tattoo, though? Yes. Oh, yeah. You can barely see that little tattoo. But he's at a picnic or a barbecue, and he has a glass of whiskey.
Hey.
Hey. Anyway, I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time. Same here. Well, things change once you have a kid. Wait, what happened the last time? Oh. Danny Sexbang was really good for this voice, actually. I can't do that. I can't do a grizzled old man voice. Forgot to say good evening, chat. Hope everyone is having a lovely Sunday. Almost a perfect cut. I like how Tabby's head is over hand tattoo guy. Oh, really? Oh no, should I move? I'll move it. There, that's much better. Retro! What are you doing here? Who let this guy in? Oh my goodness, everyone just spam K-Biz. Everyone say hi to Retro. Retro, how was your night going? Guy to the prime. Oh god, he looks like my ex. Really? Cute Karma, you run with a lot of dashing, grizzled men in leather jackets. What the fuck? Enjoying my life. Yes, Retro, I heard you're living your best life. I'm living my best life right now. Earlier today I was just studying, but now I'm living my best life. Yeah, yeah. What are you doing with that ass hats? Cute Karma deserves the best boyfriends and the sexiest boyfriends or girlfriends or anything in between. That hits the spot. I strive to have a beard like the guy on the right. He has a very nice ginger beard. He has very good ginger skin. Oh, I gave those up long ago. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I think you told me about that, I think, some time ago. Okay, I'll stop talking about that personal stuff. Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Reminiscing. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the back country. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Hey, Retro, shout out. Anyway, things go south pretty quickly. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle, then the rope bridge snaps. You could see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next loving soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I got a fireman carrying a 6-foot, 180-pound...
Oh, yes, Daddy!
King Solomon, hi! Thank you so much for the 8 biddies. 880-pound man with over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you there. There are moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy, but you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. I guess that's camping for you. Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey. Anyway, King Solomon, I just wanted to finish that. Thank you so much for your donation last week, and because of that and Polish, I was able to buy 2 Boda Box Minis. I'm not gonna have both of these tonight because I have to wake up early tomorrow. But I just wanted to show you guys. Thank you for your generous donations. They go to help the stream. Oh, that kind of scared me. Got an actual glass. For the first time. Actual wine glass. Look at me, moving up in the world. I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river and he lost a flip-flop. Missed that kid. Brian and I laughed nervously. AKA wine. Says no like Steve Carell in The Office. Nope. Who are you and what have you done with Tabby? Or am I kidding? Brian and I tense up again. I'm kidding. Whew. Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us laughing. Daisy is holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. Oh, this is that fancy channel. That fancy channel? What are you talking about? Oh, this is the fancy channel. Because of the pinky out. When in doubt, pinky out. Oh. Says, no. Oh, cute karma. Why are you the way you are? That's another. I was just watching The Office today. Daisy. We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghost locked the doors.
Hey.
Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons.
Aw.
Then hit the brake, I guess. And then we'll get out of the truck. Because of the wine glass. Yeah, it took me a moment. I'm not quick on the uptake, guys. I'm not very smart. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts. But how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. Just look at that face. She is ready. She's ready to eat you alive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert. Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? If this is a fancy channel, just remember, pinky out. Yeah. Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially that episode where Colum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such quality to reality television. I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and more documentaries. Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole lot of table food right over there. Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. For your information, she is in high school, her senior year of high school, and she's 10 years old. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire.
Hey.
Okay, but not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend?
Alright.
Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. Man, I'd never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. It's almost like Amanda's too immature for her age and Daisy is too smart for her age. Pinky out? Does that apply when you drink straight from the wine bottle? Because that's how this boy does it. Not gonna lie, that's how I sometimes do it. Guilty. Guilty. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. Isn't that the only way to drink wine? Has my whole life been a lie? I don't know, Cute Karma. I think you have to reevaluate some things. She bit people too. Oh, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required by law. I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. Again, the main character's daughter's in high school. Like, she could go over to Daisy's house at any point. They don't have to set up a play date. They do seem to get along really well, but the thought of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. Okay, we're just gonna go down the list. Is it a Merlot? I have a Merlot right here, but I'm not gonna be drinking it right now. I opened up the red blend one. Okay, let's see if I have to move my webcam somewhere. Oh god, 3 voices at once. 3 voices at once.
Oh.
Oh god. And they all like sigh at the same time. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. At least they're a little bit easier on my throat to do than the others. Check it out, someone perioded on... What? What? Pauls, is that a reference to Superbad? Mac and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare 2 art movements like that. Superbad reference. You got it. Yes, Superbad. It's been so long since I've watched Superbad. I was in high school when I saw that. Oh god. Periods, oh, we're talking about more periods, in an art only exist because there's a unique byproduct of the social and political climates of a time and place, and to try to take something like, say, Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Craig's so cute. Talk to Craig. I turned my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. That documentary Superbad is hilarious. Is it a documentary about your life before you met 8-Bit Retro? Lol, my guy is the one on the left, besides Lucio. Yes, really, Cute Karma, it's so true. They were the best. Man, high school when you saw that, that puts me at like 27. That puts you at like 27, 28. Okay, I feel like I've been thinking about it, and I think I'm making my age more of a big deal than it really should be. So I'll tell you guys, my actual age is 28. King Solomon, you basically hit the nail on the head. So now I don't need to be super weird about it. Just, for a while I've been thinking like I'm so fucking old and I already feel like I'm in my 30s sort of thing, but I shouldn't make as big a deal out of it as it really isn't. So my age is 28. And my birthday's in December, so I'll be 29 soon. 28, unsubbed, too old. Pauls, go, get out of here. Quick, everyone say your age so it's all cool. 34, 31, oh my god, everyone's so old. 179, I'm a Highlander. Man, if I could live that old, that'd be awesome. Retro, tell us your secrets. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little bit more attentive to my existence. 25, cute Karma, you're a baby. So old, unsub. Rack Ellis, we got unfollow too. Well, there we go. How'd resistance training go the other day? The world's young and Kurgan therapy.
Oh.
Great, little River here is a great cheerleader, aren't you, tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arm and waves them around.
Oh.
Oh. Baby with bills. A baby with bills, yes. Yes, that is true. We are all babies with bills, on the inside. Those start as soon as high school is over. You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. She must be a handful at that age.
Oh.
Oh, they always are.
Whoa.
But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around.
Hmm?
Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How you settling in? I got a son that is close to half your age. Really? Oh gosh. Age is just a number. It's just a number. Just keep chanting it to yourself. Quietly. In a dark room. Almost done. The new place is perfect. I never get too comfortable. The new place is perfect. It's really cozy and the neighborhood is beautiful. I'm so glad we moved here. And I'm even more glad that we're right next to my old best friend. ISO. Craig gives me a playful punch on the shoulder. Ow. I remember that hurting less in the past.
Nice.
Sorry. I've been doing push-ups and stuff. Sorry. Tabby, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody has been super friendly.
Hey.
Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. E-Dub will be 14 in Jan, so yeah. Is that your son, King Solomon? Oh my goodness. Does he stream or something?
Oh.
Ah, she's so cute. What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Hey.
I don't really care about all the little girls' voices, honestly. Yeah, he streams with me. Oh, cute. Super cute. Oh, and Polish, can you give a shout out for King Solomon as well? Well, there's only one way to find out. I give them rapper names. Oh, that's so cool. So does my 3-year-old little daughter, little G. Well, that's really cool that you give them rapper names. I think that's really cool. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head. Oh my goodness. Flower crown! Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope, but you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Hey.
Thank you, Pulse. Hey, Tabby, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita. There we go. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop and my old college friend and, your teacher?
Hey.
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Oh.
Oh, God. The guy does his voice is so not right for him. Yep. Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper?
Dad.
Great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns from me. I'm very proud.
Oh.
she's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Sweet Manchego.
That flower crown, though, I know, he's so cute with it on. Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
What?
Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking?
Oh.
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. No. I see Ernest across the way. He's casually taking a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into the gutter. So Hugo's Tabby's fave. I'm late to the stream. Feels bad, man. No, Hugo is not my fave, my personal fave. But you'll see. Don't worry. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. These two are, like, tied for second place of my favorites. Kids, right?
Hey.
Man, I do not even envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. In the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread into the lawn and burned down half of my yard too.
Nice.
Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. You'll see, don't worry, she says. It sounds like she won't be able to hide it very well. I already can't hide my liking for these two very well anyway. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. Tabby, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter?
Oh.
Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you're just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Gosh. Excellent. Excellent. Yes. Ouch. We need more egg puns in this chat, please. We need more egg tips, egg tits, egg nips, egg booby woobies. I think I like Craig because of his kid mascot fanny pack. Because River's just the additional amazing part of Craig. Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, he's having a really tough time.
Holy shit! We'll always love you! I can't believe you did this to me! God damn it! How could you do this to me?
XCal, thank you so much for the host. Were you able to make it tonight? So much eggs everywhere. I should have just literally brought eggs with me. Ernest made his exit. I never get tired of Tabby doing that. I need to turn you down. Oh, I'm sorry, Rack Ellis. I'm sorry if that blew out your ears. I don't know how loud that can get for other people. Good grief, XCal. I'm sorry. Oh gosh. Are you guys wearing earbuds? As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm as cool as a cucumber.
Hey.
See, that right there. You can't say that.
Oh.
It cool, just unexpected. Sorry. Just dropping a quick host and saying hi. Stuck at work so I can no audio. Okay, I'm waving at you, XCal. Have a good night. Make some money. Make some of that money. My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads?
Oh.
I don't know.
Hey!
I think we just have to accept in the face that as dads, we've become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point.
Oh no.
As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Daddy alert, get scared, yes. It's the daddy stream, where we date some hot dads.
Oh.
Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right, but it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda, except it's a lot more dad than daddy right now. Get scared, how are you doing tonight? Everyone excited for Monday to turn around? We get along so well, but there might come a time when we won't like that, when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens? Daddy stream gives me weird feels, man. I'm sure it does for you now that we know more about you.
Hey!
Don't let us eat up your time, Tabby. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. You're so responsible. Hashtag daddy. We are talking about some very responsible things right now. The wine does not help my voice. Talk to Joseph and Damien. Oh God. We get to hear more Joseph, guys. You get to hear more of my Joseph. Didn't get to see kiddos this weekend because heater is broke. 40 degrees in this house. I'm hugging my tower for heat. Oh no, Kung Solomon, I'm sorry. Go out and get a heated blanket because that's what gets me through Minnesota winters. And that's what Tabitha is rolling on right now because she loves the heated blanket. Responsible tip number 45. Drink wine from the box to not dirty another glass. Yep. I could totally do that. Totally adulting. Totally adulting right now in my cat onesie, drinking my boxed wine, my mini boxed wine, which everyone should buy. $5 at your local liquor store. See, folks, she's a champ. I'd rather get a cat first, so blanket gets used. You're excelling at being an adult, Polish. He is excelling. I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead Gotham Beyond. Yay, Damien! I just took Franzia up via IV. That would be really cool to do. Sorry, I'm just picturing that. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. Or, no, I'm not even going to talk about vodka tampons. I'm not going to go there. So this is my fave. This is my fave character. His name is Damien, and he is precious. So I'm curious. Can you talk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. Vodka tampons? Ooh, sounds like a solid bang for the buck. Well, nothing gets to the bloodstream faster, I guess, unless you hook yourself up to an IV of blood. Not blood, Franzia. What? Google vodka tampons and you will see it's a thing high schoolers do. Female high schoolers do. 'Cause we are back in black. Yes. It's definite. Oh, sorry. It's hard to switch between these two. It's definitely an interesting choice.
Ah.
Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode.
Oh.
Not actually, because that shit will get you real fast. Yeah, that's why people of not legal age do it in high school. And I only learned about this when I was in college, that high schoolers were doing this. I've never done anything like that myself. Okay, not what I thought your favorite would be. Someone like Mary Shelley, obviously. Someone likes Mary Shelley, obviously. I've never even read Frankenstein. But I don't think I'd be a fan of hers. I drank with a bunch of paramedics. They hooked up an IV with saline that night. I ended up drinking twice as much. Yeah, I could see why. Then we went to the ambulance base and were hooked up again to saline to an oxygen tank. Oh my god, Pauls. So it's like the Tide Pod Challenge. Box wine, what? Box wine, yes. Boda Box Mini. Three glasses and one $5 box. You really get the bang for your buck, and it tastes great. Oh, I meant Bram Stoker. Stoker. Bram Stoker. I read Dracula. Didn't 100% care for it, but it was an interesting read. Tabby, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Hangover-free night. I'm trying to make it a hangover-free night because I have to work at 5 a.m. I have to get up at 5 a.m. to get to work at 7:30. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dad Gotham Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Gotham Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed.
Huh.
I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Cool your jets. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Gotham Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood.
Hey.
What?
Hey, Amanda, would you consider yourself a goth? Cool your jets? You mean calm your egg tits. Calm your egg tits, guys, please. Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Bats are cool, though. Pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. Amanda, please. Come on, we love Amanda. Amanda's our wingman. Our daughter. I also like The Last Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. I don't believe you'd had the pleasure of meeting Damien Bloodmarch. At your service. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose, offering it to Amanda. Like, where do you keep those? In your cape?
Huh.
Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady? And guys. Oh god. Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? I cannot do that. I cannot speak in unison, guys. I am sorry. Unsubscribe, unfollow, please. I wonder if he'd let his dream daddy smash his avocados on his egg tits. On those. I want to bring in avocado toast to this somehow, but I can't seem to grasp it. She sucks at it. I would have got Tabby laid thrice already and proposed to at least once. She's also his daughter, so it's like... She's also his daughter, so it's kind of weird, also. Still, she's a wingman.
Ah!
Huh, hey! Won't you play with us? Come play with us, forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. The onesie helps, I think. You know it does. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I'm Mary. Hashtag Mary rules. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine. I mean, in-game Tabby, Goku-haired, egg tits, serious glare man. Either way, you know.
Oh my god.
I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish?
Come on.
Wasn't he with you? Oh, you had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be all right. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me.
Ah.
Ain't my first time in the rodeo. It's my fourth.
Ugh.
I have squeezed out 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That'd be great.
Oh my god.
I'm sure he's fine. Mary.
Ah.
Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. I'm not gonna do it. Now Tabby is Mary. I'm not gonna down my wine tonight. Not tonight. Other nights, yes. Not tonight. Dad, can we go now? Lucian, have I introduced you to Tabby yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. The one I'm gonna beat up later. Damn, that didn't last. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yep. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Dad,
Hey.
that's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yep, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. You guys want to see Lil G cool with Blink polish? Yeah, polish should be fine. Just let him go ahead with it somehow. I'm not sure how you do that. Polish, you know better than I do. That's so cool. Want to see mine?
Oh my.
What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian! We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? If it doesn't work, just whisper it to me. I'll post it. Okay. I don't know. I just thought it looked sick.
Oh.
Oh, let's see the clip. Sorry, guys, as I pause this.
Có cái
Speak your
Huh?
peace.
có cái
Speak
Cookies are so yummy. Little G is so cute. Tell her she's a cutie patootie. She wakes me up at 5 a.m. on days I have her because she wants to play. Oh, that's so cute. what a cutie pie. I tell you, our generation teaching kids to play teaching the next generation to play video games is so much different from my childhood. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, excuse me, I start burping when I drink. That number carries weight. Man, Joseph is way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching.
Oh.
He was a wild and crazy boy. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph, oh, this part, you guys will love this. Cute Karma, if you're here, you'll love this part. Not video games much, just play in general. She likes to cook and read. Aw, you're so cute. I need to make a custom shout out for Tabby with a Barney Gumble burp. Yes. Yes. Can you please make that Polish? Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, Tabby, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrillevable. I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Hey.
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop! All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. All right, guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. I found a 1-hour loop of Barney burping. That'll suffice if that happens after 2 Boda boxes sometimes. Oh, God. I can't even picture myself after 2 of these. That's 6 glasses of wine. Oh, my goodness. I can't even finish 1 box tonight.
Oh.
Is it done yet? Can I stop doing all the voices at once? Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. Like, there's not actually there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's at least 4 single dads in this game, in one cul-de-sac. All these puns, they all have jawlines that can cut glass. I wish my jawline was that good.
Oh.
We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Oh, I think I will enjoy it quite a lot indeed. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dadbook? Oh, God. I forgot about Dadbook. Dadbook. Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it. So if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. It's like Dad Tinder. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. Dadbook. It's like the dad version of Tinder. It's the Nextdoor app for dads. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Tinder, it's Facebook for dads. Even worse. Get out of my head, King Solomon. Amanda and I walk back to our place. Oh, thank God. It's over. My voice can get a rest. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. I felt like I was at a networking event. I wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. Is Paranormal Ice Road Truckers a show or a video game? I feel like I was at a networking event for single dads and the like. I'm gonna get LinkedIn notifications out of this. I just know it. You don't think it's nice that people want to connect with you? Not when their affection jams up my inbox, metaphorically speaking. Well, hey, at least we met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dadbook. It's 2 shows smashed into one name. It's many things smashed into one name. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. Darn computer. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Dad tip number 14, shave with the grain. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody really into cauliflower. Cauliflower is awesome! Any big plans for the evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going to go out with some friends. Crashes to floor. I wish my Facebook and Twitter game was strong to get some game? I don't know what that stands for. I'm too old, King Solomon. I don't know the lingo. You can shave against the grain if you have a good blade. The guys that made this game obviously don't know. Is that okay? Of course, just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, aren't you? What? No, I've never done that, and I will never do that. Okay, do you have plans tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. Aw, he's so close with his daughter. I'm gonna work on some stuff, see how long I can sleep before throw a party. We're gonna throw a party, we're gonna get crazy. A real rager. All the other dads in the neighborhood are invited. I'll see if I can get you a spot on the list, but honestly, it's looking tight. You may just have to wait in line. I know the guy at the door. I'll get in, no problem. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See ya. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. Goku-haired egg tits stare glare man. Wait, I might have messed it up. And don't forget the rockin' beard. He definitely has to beard oil that thing up. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. Don't talk about food. I'm hungry. Last Thursday, I went out and got a Domino's pizza at 11:30 p.m. I'd love to be able to cook like that, although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil, like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional value. Oh, baked Alaskas are the best thing ever. Oh my gosh, my favorite food. Rockin' the French fork. Jealous. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I sent a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon, unless she's driving. We'll practice his baked Alaska skills. You live closer to No, you don't live closer to Alaska than I do. What am I saying? It's just cold where you are. Baked Alaska is amazing. If you've never had it, I recommend it. If you like meringue and ice cream and cake in the same thing. I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon, unless she's driving driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. It's just like Alaska here. That's what I thought. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. That's just like me. Tabitha wants to go to bed. If you guys haven't seen the pictures of Tabitha from today on my Twitter or Instagram, you really should check those out because she was adorable today. She was so adorable. She knows I'm talking about her. I check my watch again and then my phone. Nothing yet. Tabitha is in bed. She is the bed. She's just this little round ball. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? Maybe try calling her first rather than just texting her. No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meet Hell are not only not assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling, so I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Even into my 20s, when I still lived with my parents, my mom would just keep asking me, where are you going? Who are you going out with? What are you guys planning to do? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Because you keep messing them up, because they're all named Emma. Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of the awful things that could have happened to her. You need to clean up your living room, sir. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe.
Ugh.
Yeah. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, oops, I guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa, you're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew, and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I don't like your attitude. I have a right to be concerned. I was scared. I have a right to be concerned about my daughter. Be right back, grabbing some water while Tana goes outside. Okay. You're my only daughter. Well, I can't give you a play-by-play of everything I do all the time. I'm 18. You shouldn't even be giving me a curfew in the first place. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel really tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. All right, I'm gonna go to bed now. King Solomon, this is what you get to look forward to when your daughter gets older. I never had a curfew personally. It was always just like, are you gonna come home soon? Okay. Ugh. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? You. Trailing off. I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. So I learned something having one of each. Oh, what's that? She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey. I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it, and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. Excuse me. As a father, if you have a little boy, all you gotta worry about is one little boy. Oh my goodness. Sorry. If you have a little girl, you gotta worry about all the little boys. Well, I mean, you could talk for a long time about that. But it's not like we should have to worry about all those other little boys, you know? Shotgun ready. Because boys will be boys, King Solomon, you know? Like, no, I'm joking. I hate that term. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. It's a dad joke. Hug. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. I was a boy once 25 plus years ago. Well, I don't know if I was ever a boy, but I totally understand where you're coming from in regards to your daughter. Well, I'm sorry for freaking out on you. I trust you to make good choices. Good. I trust you to make good choices. That's what my dad was always like. I trust you to make good choices, so I put my trust in you. How does she not know chat? I also thought about it, and I'll try to give you your space from here on out. I gotta trust that you can take care of yourself.
Huh?
Team Cat? Oh yeah, my last name in this game is Cat. Team Cat. Amanda gives me a hug. Aw, want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Cheese those eggs up. And he just like cracks eggs onto his pecs and they just dribble down his shirt. Alrighty then. Already did. Tabby, Cat. You know, because I'm so creative and I could have gone with any type of dad pun and I didn't. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs and the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Oh my god, it's like Gary from Pokemon. Smell you later, Gramps. My cunt. I totally missed out. I didn't have you or Cute Karma to direct me. Then it would be Team Hunt. Wait, one more thing before you go.
Huh?
What? What's Dad Book?
Oh.
It's a social media platform. Wait, what? What's a social media platform? Welcome back, Polsh. Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a dad book profile on my own. All right, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood, among other things. Or meet up. She didn't need to go too bad, apparently. That's good.
Dad.
I'm glad she lets you know when she needs to go. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Or hook up. Exactly, Polsh. You thinking what I'm thinking? Ooh, let's see. What does Tabby Cat want to do? On a Friday night, you are most likely to polish and sort my coin collection, Netflix and grill, baby. Fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my children with dad puns, sink into blissful oblivion, sleep. Blink his balls? What? Dad tip, always use a coat of wax after a car wash. Okay. I want to torment my children with dad puns. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? Like his balls, because he's a cat. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill, the last shaker of salt, Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes, a boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. Should I do a song pun? I'm gonna go with the actual thing that might help me. Castaway. Oh, sorry. King Solomon, you literally said that as I was choosing the answer. I'm sorry. If Facebook asked me questions like this, I'd get rid of it again. Sounds like a dad thing to say. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms? Ooh, yeah. Tennis shoes with long white socks? Ooh, no. A well-manicured lawn. Well-manicured lawns are my aesthetic. Street smarts, top-tier grillmanship, comfortable with crying. Oh, definitely comfortable with crying. That's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer for me. Tennis shoes and white socks. Sorry, King Solomon, I'm choosing all the things you don't want. What did you want to be when you grew up? King Solomon, you just have to play this game on your own and you have to pick all of the dad things you would do. Because you actually are a dad. What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals? Oh gosh. That's too close to home. Is it comfortable with others crying, or he's easily a tear factory himself? I kind of see it as both. It's kind of both. Sorry. I was like, just yes, check both boxes for crying, please. Just not linked up with her tonight. Feels bad, man. I'm in Polish head though. That's probably why. I'm in Polish's head though. That's probably why. Salty boat captain, pro skater who is also an astronaut, a good father, the president of space. King Solomon, are you going to suggest salty boat captain by chance? I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll be here with my wine. Oh my god, get out of my head! So, salty boat captain? Why would you ever want to be a technical... Why would you ever want to grow up to be a technical writer is beyond me, because I have too many boring work days as a technical writer to not think too kindly on that. Send it! What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry. That's me. Old comedies that haven't aged well. Whatever will make me cry the most. What's your ideal date? Napping together? Napping together. Laserdisc. Wow, forgot about that. Laserdisc was before my time, at least. Whew. That was a close one there. Doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together. Eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m. That's my parents. Trying to geocache, but getting hopelessly lost. Arson. Being emotionally vulnerable. Napping together is a good one. Okay, I was gonna say being emotionally vulnerable. But I'll choose napping together. I still remember watching Laserdisc in U.S. history class. What do you never leave home without? Laserdiscs were so short-lived. This is past anyone's life. Our teacher had all of Schoolhouse Rock. Well, of course. Even I watched some Schoolhouse Rock in my elementary school classes. A sensible cardigan, a sick vape, my book of world jumbles and a pen, a cool knife, my crippling low self-esteem. Yes, just pick all of those. I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes. My cripplingly low self-esteem. Did you watch it on Laserdisc though? No, we watched it on VHS. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child. I spend time about thinking how proud I am of Tabitha. If I had I was just thinking this today, how proud would I be of my child if I had a child? Like, I would probably be super, super proud of just having a child. Wow, Sal, odd flex. Potential ends of the world. If I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill. When I can next get a cup of coffee, lawnmower modifications. When can I next get a cup of coffee? Because seriously, I need it 24/7. Profile complete. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles.
Alright.
And it's really easy to just like do that. You should message one of them or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Oh god, this is Tinder. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Friends with benefits. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad. Number 28. Ah, I missed it.
You've got dads.
Oh, God, this is new. Dad Amanda. She made a profile to look like a dad. Hey, Tabby, it's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Manda. I'm delighted to see you've signed up for Dadbook. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care not to miss them. Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dadbook? Why, Tabby, I never. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy to buy things for daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered. that you think I'm your daughter. You should buy Amanda some more things. Exciting new messenger service. Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait. No. Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables. Totally holding onto this for later. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? Amanda Ann is really making me worry about little G's teenage years. I declined to comment. Cool. When this game was updated, it's like, what does the main character do? How does he make money? What is his job? So I like that they're using that as a running gag. Okay, so everyone in chat, basically Polsh and King Solomon, you know who my favorites are, but who do you guys want me to romance? Who do you want me to hang out with? I'll wait for your answers. I think this should be my last glass, so I'm just topping it off. Okay. Brian, King Solomon, to be honest, none of them seem to give off the I'm into guys vibe. Polsh, can it be anyone besides Brian? Because Brian's route is not fun at all. I'm sorry. Can you pick something else? Closest I saw was Matt or Damien. Just anyone besides Brian, please. Your choice. Okay. We'll go with Damien, because I like Damien's storyline. I'm sorry, Polish. How do you do? I have finally decided to join this information superhighway. I'm just messing around. He doesn't have the glass-cutting jaw. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I will try my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards and spending time with my son. If you would ever like to chat about the latest in Victorian fashion, what's the word for that? Because Victorian fashion doesn't update, so how can it be updated, sort of thing. I forget what it's called. The inevitability of our own demise, or black cats. Yes, black cats. Please send me a letter. On a Friday night, you are most likely to listen to true crime podcasts while I taxidermy my newest specimens. In real life, I love listening to true crime podcasts. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? A coffin. Really? Like, why a coffin? What are your turn-ons? Why is that a question on Dad Book? Pronouncing bosom correctly. I think Tabby's view of dad bods is dads who have a body. That's exactly what my view of dad bods is. Whatever. Whatever. You get out of here, Polish. This is so true. My dad in real life did not have a body like Brian's, so I don't see that as a dad bod. I think any body type is fine for a dad. What did you want to be when you grew up? A bat. What is your favorite movie genre? Foreign art house horror. What's your ideal date? It's night. Why is this question on Dad Book? It's night. We are at an industrial dark wave club in Berlin. The music drums to the beat of our hearts. What did you never leave home without? An upside down cross. I spend a lot of, which is just a cross that you turn upside down. I spend a lot of time thinking about salience. It's like saline. Flattered so hard right now. So if she said she's into dad bods, anything goes. I am into all bods. Totally. I need Lord Fuzzles here for the fuzz butts. Wait. Let's message Damien. So each dad you can go on 3 dates with. The third date is like, are you serious about this, Dad? K-Biz. Tip number 9. Don't use metal. Tip number 9. You always try to make others around you happy. That's a good tip. Damien seemed really interesting. A little odd, but interesting. A little, I don't know about that. I think really interesting. I think I should hang out with him to get to know him a little better. I thought I had Fuzz too. Aw, I don't know where Lord Fuzzles is. He's going through a lot of stuff right now. It's okay. I navigate to Damien's Dad Book page and type out a message. Oh, the typing noise. Hey dude, you seem cool. We should hang out sometime. But then he keeps typing and typing. Man, is this guy writing a novel? I leave the computer to make some coffee. And he's still typing. I sip my coffee and the computer finally dings. Tabby, oh my god, I must confess my excitement to be receiving your kind letter, for, as you see, I do find myself available to enjoy your company. My schedule's just completely open. I must ask for your forgiveness, however, as I believe our first meeting did not paint me in a gentlemanly manner, as I would have liked. I only have 3 subs right now. Well, that weren't gifted anyway. Paul, should I sub to you? I sub to you still. I feel like I need to stream more and watch less. Paul, you do a lot of streaming. King Solomon, you always stream when I'm at work during the day. But I like watching more than streaming. And Paul, you've been streaming while I'm at work lately. I would be highly flattered to enjoy your companionship at my residence for an afternoon tea and a stroll around the garden. Should it please you, till then, adieu. Yours humbled, D. Bloodmarch. I stare at the screen and reread the letter several more times. Hey, Amanda? Amanda pops out of her room. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Hey, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Oh, yeah. Totally. I'm cool.
Ah.
I just found out that the succulent I've been watering and singing to for the last 3 months was actually made out of plastic. Even the dirt was fake. Oh, honey. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? You have to tell me what's really wrong. I'm so sorry about your plant. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? No, I mean, I only have subbed to 3 streams now that I haven't been gifted. Oh, okay, I see. If there's, you know, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you, and I'll always be here for you. I mean, subbing to people is expensive, you know? Like, I'm in a rough spot right now. You're in a rough spot right now, I think. It's tough. It's tough to pay $5 a month for everyone. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away. Thanks, Dad. I appreciate it. But I'm fine, really. I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. Can you help me with something?
Oh.
Dad, for the last time, I'm not popping your back pimples. Ew. Why can't you just do that yourself? Oh, God. Leaning too far back in this chair. I remember my dad, when I was a kid, would make me scratch his back, like with my nails all the time. Ew. It's all right. I'll pay it forward when I can, and I got to get someone a box of wine to enjoy, so that's worth it. Yeah, thank you so much. These streams aren't the same unless I have a wine in hand. So glad you are streaming. Your voice and face have helped me complete all of my dailies on 6 games. That's awesome, King Solomon. Thank you. I really appreciate both you. No, can you interpret this for me? I turn the computer to Amanda and she squints at Damien's message. I just don't understand NetSpeak. Like, is this how you kids communicate with each other now? I'm bummed Pyro isn't here for me to be in my onesie. Oh, totally. This is hot. This is the hot new thing. See, Dad? Kids got over saying lol and lamo or lol and laughing. I forgot what lamo stands for or whatever, and decided that what they needed to do was bring back the 1800s. Aw, hearts. He is missing out. Thank you, Posh. So what do I do? Where's your pen and quill? Pyro is gonna watch the VOD and still enjoy. Good. And Pyro, if you see this, I wore my onesie for you. You should have been here. No, I'm kidding. I love wearing this and it's super cold here. What? Did you forget to unpack the pen and quill? Dad, how will you address the noblemen in regards to your upcoming debutante ball? Okay, now I know you're messing with me. Father, you're a proper chaperone. Without a proper chaperone, you'll never end with a suitor worthy of our land. Or our dowry. Or... So you read Pride and Prejudice for school one time and now you're reciting things you know about it back to me, aren't you? Like the first 5 pages, and then I read a review of the movie. Still gotta be, though. Great, so what do I say to Damien? I got this. Amanda reaches over me and types on the keyboard. Sure thing, dude. Regards. Tabby.
And holy shit! We'll always love you! I can't believe you did this to me! God damn it! How could you do this to me?
King Solomon, thanks for the host. I love doing that every time. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I had to help someone buzz their hair. Karma, whose hair are you helping to buzz? You didn't miss much. I was just freaking out over doing a bunch of voices at once. Yes. It wasn't really for me. It was for Polsh. Amanda hits send and smiles at me. But thanks for thanks for coming back, cute Karma. I'm glad you're here. Karma is rocking the side shave now. What? Karma, you have side buzzed hair? Now you really have to have a camera on stream so we can all see this. Well, I suppose that's that. Oh boy. Oh, it's someone else. I make the short walk over to Damien's house. Well, I guess you can't really call it a house. It's more of a manor, estate. The Gothic architecture looms above the other homes in the cul-de-sac. I do not me. Damn, I wish I was excited about the side shave. I walk past a couple of gargoyles. These are interesting little gargoyles with their fat bellies, guarding the front door, and look around for a doorbell. There doesn't seem to be one. I pull the large, ornately carved bat's head door knocker back, and a hollow sound echoes throughout the house as I strike it against the door. I wait several moments before the door slowly creaks open. It's a little creepy, but I enter the home and take a few steps into the foyer, noting the oil painting portraits of who I assume are dead relatives. Excuse me. Wow, I really am burping a lot tonight. I assume our dead relatives hanging on the wall. We know whose house this is. Oh yeah, it's Joseph's house, totally. As I'm admiring them, the front door slams shut. The front door slams shut behind me. I'm already putting on Damien's voice. Barney Cat. Hello? Silence. An oil lamp in the corner flickers dimly, casting ominous shadows against the wall. Why do I feel like all the people in these paintings are staring straight at me? Why is it so cold in here? Where's Damien? Why was the door open? Tabby, pleasure to have you in my home. I look up and see Damien staring at the top of a standing at the top of a majestic staircase with a walking candle holder. Why? What's with the door slamming shut? Oh, sorry, that was a draft. And the door creaking open when I knocked? I accidentally left the door unlocked. And the creepy oil paintings? I like oil paintings. Right. Right. Please, let me show you around. Okay. Damien leads me around the house, showcasing his parlor, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, and the parlor again for some reason. This is one of the older homes on the block, yes, but nowhere near as old as the architecture might suggest. Through extensive renovations, I have been able to craft Through extensive renovations, I have been able to craft a residence that is both historically accurate to the Victorian period and equipped with the amenities of any modern dwelling. This is going better than my last date, at least. We've barely started, Polish. What was your last date like? Was it Tinder? Was it Plenty of Fish? Was it OkCupid, Bumble, Coffee Meet Bagel, or Hinge? Because those are what I'm on now, and yeah. I'm back in the dating circle. Deep sigh. Tinder. Nice. We walk past a door covered in bumper stickers, caution tape, and a black parade poster. Did I miss the dinner part? Jesus, Tabby. Coffee Meet Bagel? What, Karma? What are you talking? What's wrong? He's bitter, I bet. I've never even heard of half the ones you mentioned. There's all these things now. Coffee Meet Bagel. Which I haven't had a lot of success with. Did you listen to My Chemical Romance in the Victorian area? That's a lot of online dating. Because you don't meet people in real life anymore. You just meet them online. That's my son's room. You know how the rebellious teenage years are. Onward, onward, there's more to see. A bit her. We reach a door at the end of the hall that Damien opens with a flourish. She's so right. R.I.P. IRL. You just have more choices that suit your needs than IRL dating, I guess. I hear coffee does a lot of grinding these days. Oh, karma. Oh, karma. You and your quips. You are the best. You are the best at making puns. And this is the library. Sunlight streams in from floor to ceiling, arched windows, the walls are lined with packed bookshelves, and even more books are scattered over the period-appropriate furniture. Damien is clearly really proud of this room. Look out the window, look at the butterflies, pick up a book. That's enough of the tour. Look at the butterflies. He liked that. He liked it, guys. I walk up to the glass display of pinned bugs on the wall. It's pretty impressive. Nice bugs. I pinned them all myself. Maybe I could show you how sometime. I'm concerned I would stick the pin right through my finger. Ah, the pinner's gambit. Is that a thing? No. Look out the window. I walk to the window and am greeted by a beautiful view of Damien's backyard. It showcases a beautiful view of the rest of the cul-de-sac. Hey, I can see Craig on his lawn. He's doing push-ups with his daughter is on his back. Hey, Craig! Damn! Even when we're not doing Craig's route, the main character's like, damn, Craig! He sees me and waves happily, doing push-ups with one hand now. Hey! Damn, Craig!
Oh.
Did you know that Victorians spend at least 20 hours a week gazing longingly out of full-length windows? Wait, really?
Oh.
No, but Victorians did appreciate telling a good joke. Damn, bro, this music is oddly catchy. You know, Tabby, in the Victorian era, there was some controversy surrounding reading. Many people thought the more tawdry novels would encourage youths into a life of crime and would cause too much of a distraction from work and school. I pull out a book at random and examine the worn cover. Opening it, I turn to a random page and read aloud. Naruto struggled against the chains that Sasuke had bound him with. Shirtless and out of breath, he looked up at Sasuke. Sasuke smirked, unbuttoning his ninja pants.
Oh my.
Okay, I think that's enough. Damien snaps the book shut and puts it back onto the shelf. Okay, you could be sitting on Craig's back with his daughters right now, and just so you know. Okay, maybe we'll do a few different routes. That's a rare book from my private collection. Please, will you join me for tea? Ninja pants have buttons. They have the snap-on buttons. I figured it was more like sweatpants or a stringer, if anything. So now I know who's into Naruto fanfiction. Not for real ninja pants, they don't. Not for real ninjas, they don't. I follow Damien to his sitting room, where finger foods have already been set out upon a beautiful tiered silver tray. I take a seat on one of the high-backed chairs as Damien pours and serves me some tea. Real ninjas don't need pants because you won't see them coming anyways. Oh shit. Pants only inhibit wind resistance. Anyway, ninjas would not like pants. I can't believe we're having a high tea. I never thought I'd get to do this. Damien smiles to himself. What?
Oh.
It's a common misconception that high tea refers to the wealth or class of the people enjoying it, when in fact the high refers to both the later time of day that the working class had to enjoy tea and the height of the tables on which they served. The best part is their bodies are the black jumpsuits. Oh, my dear friend, we're currently enjoying afternoon tea. That's informative. Damien takes a seat next to me and serves me a tiny sandwich. Your home is really impressive. Are there a lot of goths in Maple Bay? I like your cape. Okay, one thing I know about Damien is you do not call what he's wearing a cape. I forget what it's called. I read that as coming. Oh gosh, King Solomon. It added a different level to it. People don't even know there's their naked form. Cloak? Oh yes, cloak. Thank you, Pulsh. I didn't have the word for it. A frock. I believe this is the frock. This is the cloak. Your home is really impressive. We got eggplants, you guys. We got eggplants and sweat drop emojis and hearts. It seems like you've really put a lot of work into this place. So, thank you.
Huh.
No one's ever complimented my home before. Hell, I can barely get matching salt and pepper shakers in my place, and look at what you've done. I'm kind of jealous. Real ninjas don't need pants because you won't see them coming anyway. Fixed. Cravat? Yes, I believe that's a cravat. Emoji dicks. Emoji dicks in video game. I am going to eat some chips and guacamole after this stream. Because I'm not going to go out and walk to Domino's again. That's very generous of you to say. What got you so interested in goth stuff? Cravat. Guac. Well, when I was a young boy, my father... Did he take you into the city?
Huh.
Sorry? Did you guys see a marching band? I'm afraid I don't understand. You're serious? Of course. This is not a dad joke. This is like a person in their 20s joke. But it's, you know, the song. Amanda made me listen to it. Seriously?
Oh.
I'd love to see a marching band. Nevertheless, I've always had a love for art, history, and fashion. What started off as a small hobby of collecting taxidermied animals grew into some sort of obsession. It's a privilege to be able to appreciate the lives and culture of those who came before us, I think. Why not go all the way? Go all the way and really, like, take a time machine and go back to the 1800s. I like not dying when I catch a cold. He takes a sip of tea. I can acknowledge that there were many very terrible things about the Victorian era, and to try to live a life that strictly aligns with those ideals would be admittedly horrid. But I think it takes a critical mind to truly appreciate something to the fullest, to be cognizant of its flaws, and love it all the same. Sorry. Tell me, Tabby, do you have any hobbies? Oh man, I do, but I don't know if I care about anything the way you care about this stuff. Well, I'd love to hear about your interests. Hearing someone talk about the things they're passionate about is intriguing, and quite honestly, rather attractive. Oh god, this is so a first date. It's ironic that there are eggplants. Time to make food. I don't want to move. So cold. Lurk. Okay, King Solomon, go lurk and have some food. Please, do tell me about your hobbies. Quick, sound sophisticated. I like watching soap-making videos on the internet. I love me some word jumbles. I learned how to juggle once. Excuse me. I love me some word jumbles. Okay, that got us hearts at least. The written word fascinates me. We spend so much time using words, you know, and I think people would appreciate them more if they had to unjumble them. It's poetic, really.
Oh.
You wouldn't understand. Oh, so you're a writer. In a sense. We finish our tea and finger sandwiches.
Oh.
Come, I have one more thing to show you. Damien takes me around the back of his home, where a variety of flowers flourish in beautifully landscaped rows. A small stone path weaves through it, and butterflies flit lazily through the air. My garden. It's beautiful. Thank you. Victorians took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously. You see, it was considered uncouth to discuss personal and romantic relationships in public, so lovers and friends alike would use bouquets to send secret messages to each other. Each flower and plant is symbolic of different feelings.
Huh.
Even more interesting is that one flower could mean different things depending on the other plants it was paired with. One had to be extremely careful, as even the style of which the ribbon was tied around the bouquet affected the message. And this is actually one thing I studied in my free time, was flower meanings, Victorian flower meanings. You can actually look up, and I actually find them really fascinating. And just flower meanings from different cultures, to me, is pretty amazing. Like, a lot of my favorite flowers, like the thistle and hydrangeas, peonies, just each color of them means something different. One combination means I'm sexy and I know it. Probably some color of rose that isn't red or pink. And some other flowers? I don't know. No! Narcissus. Narcissus would be the flower that says I'm sexy and I know it. Fascinating in the same way that Super Seducer was fascinating to you. Like, literally, I would take books from the library and read about Victorian flower arranging and flower meanings kind of thing. Favorite flower is my daughter's name. Aw, that's so sweet. Even more interesting than that one. Oh, okay, we already said that. Damien leans down and plucks a gorgeous bright orange flower off of a vine.
Oh.
Lilium bulbiferum, the orange lily. What do you think this one means? My loins are ablaze. Narcissus versus narcissist. You can see where that gets its name from. Obviously, Narcissus and Narcissus, the god, or whatever he was in mythology, and the flower Narcissus is the same. You can easily connect the two. Thou art the tightest. 3 cheers for sweet revenge. So orange usually doesn't mean anything about love or of any kind. So let's do 3 cheers for sweet revenge. The orange lily is actually symbolic of pure hatred. What would a lily be for? Purity, sweetness? A white lily, because flower meanings change with their colors. So a white lily would mean purity, definitely. It'd probably have some Christian meaning, because Christianity and white lilies are really closely tied together. That's a white lily, yep. The orange lily is actually a symbolic of pure hatred. Lily? That's your daughter's name? Lily by itself says beauty, elegance, sweetness. Okay. There's so many flowers, I just forget some of their meanings. And that's precisely why floral arrangement is so challenging. What's your favorite type of flower? Snapdragons, honeysuckle, sunflowers. I think out of all of these, it would be snapdragons. Because they're cute, and you can do that thing where you squeeze them so it looks like they're talking. What a lovely choice. I'll have to remember that when I put together a bouquet for you. I don't know, I'm just Googling. Lily Isabella Lane. Aww. That's a lovely name, King. Last name starts with Y, so her initials, oh, also spell Lily. That's so cute. You really thought that through. I also really enjoy looking up name meanings. I don't like my in real life name's meaning personally, but I like other name meanings. He would put together a bouquet for me? Nobody's ever given me a bouquet before. It's all her mother let me do it. Really. She left after she was born. Oh, I'm sorry, King. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure you're a great father to Lily and your son. I follow Damien down the footpath and admire more of his beautiful flowers. Suddenly, a phone rings. I don't know what that song is. Oh, Tabby, will you excuse me? I must take this. He pulls his cell phone out of his pocket. I'm a little surprised it's not a rotary phone. Mine means small or humble. Well, your name is biblical. But I would like having a name that means humble, personally. Mine means follower of Christ, which I'm not too thrilled about because I'm not religious. But my parents sure are. He pulls his cell phone out of his pocket. I'm a little surprised it's not a rotary phone. I have dozens of unfinished books/stories of mostly missing names and places, and place names feels bad. I'm sure you'll work on it someday. I just love Googling names. There's more than one of those, Tabby. Go for it. Damien smiles and walks back to the house. I know, there's so many names that mean follower or worshiper of Christ or whatever, so I don't really like my name's meaning. But Paul, you know my real name, so you know what it is. Yeah. Damien smiles and walks back to the house. I take a deep breath and enjoy the heavily perfumed air. Blech. What a lovely yard. This makes me wish I had put a little bit more effort into the garden that Amanda and I tried to start one time. Our watermelons grew to the size of cherry tomatoes and then immediately died. My name is Bible 2. Is your name Solomon? It's the guy that fell out of the tree trying to get a closer look at Jesus. Oh, that's Zachariah or Zachary or something else. That's the moneylender that fell out of the tree trying to look at Jesus. Basically, if you have any Christian name, though, it has something to do with Christ or related to Christ. Yeah, basically. Bingo. Oh, I am so good on my Bible stories. Yay. I'm so excited about that. That's one of the few stories that I remember. My name was just something Mom liked the name of. Both of my brothers' names start with G, so she wanted something different. Okay. Oh no, I knocked over the gargoyle. Oh no. Dad tip number 36, trust no one? Oh, fix. Okay, that's the head. Ah, no. Okay. Okay, I can do this. Ah. There we go. Simple.
Go!
S+, legendary! Yay! Streamers say she is not religious, then picks the story out of the Bible with vague references. Honestly, I mean, if you want to critique a religion, you should really get to know it well first. And I studied the Bible and I knew it well, and I came from a very religious family, so I knew what to critique about the religion personally. I was named after my great-grandfather. I just have the female version of it. It's Greek for a defender of the people. Well, see, I wish I had a cool name like yours, Karma. Tabby Cat Respect. In college, I was actually the vice president of our secular society. So kind of had to know about, and this was in the South too, so I kind of had to be able to stand up to criticism. Whew, that was a close one. Uh-oh, here comes Damien. He looks upset.
Ah!
Cute Karma, you have the best name out of all of us in real life, I bet. Tabby, my sincerest apologies to have kept you waiting. There's an urgent matter that I must attend to, so I'm afraid I must take my leave. Karma's got a cool name. Tabby is fine despite the biblical meaning. I like my name minus the biblical meaning. I like the spelling of it too. It's unique. I understand. Bible is the best nonfiction fiction book out there. It's also the best selling. So you can see it's a quite popular read. No problem, dude. Everything all right? Damien worries the hem of his coat with his fingers and looks away. I've read it a few times. Oh my goodness. Sick Jake, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're having a fun time listening to me ramble on stream. Talk about Christianity and Dream Daddy at the same time. I still liked Revelations. Jake! Polish, do you know Jake? Everything is perfectly fine, but it's Lucian. What's wrong? He appears to have, well, his teacher needs me to come to the school, post-haste. Do you need help? Oh, no, you don't have to. Let me come with you. Us dads gotta stick together.
Huh.
You're right. This is one of Lucian's more elaborate stunts. Dream Daddy and religion all rolled up without shouting? Sign me up. Yes, we're all civilized here. When the shit hits the fan and everyone starts going all Chicken Little, then, oh shit, the sky is actually falling. Hey, yeah, Polshin folks. Oh, yeah, of course you guys know each other. I remember. I've seen your name before. I know you from somewhere. You're on Polsh's Discord. And stuff. I'm sorry. There's so many names to remember. Let's go. But, Sick Jake, I hope you like Dream Daddy. Because we are into it. Damien and I walk into the school and are immediately greeted by an anxious-looking Hugo. I've seen Sick in Retro's Discord, I think, too. I lurk a lot of retro streams, yeah. Well, thank you for coming to my stream and following me. So thank you very much. Jake, this is the one I clipped with his daughter. Oh, okay. Oh god, both of these two together and their voices I use for them are like the same. Hey Damien, you're in record time.
Oh no.
I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear friend. They have the same voice. Deal with it. Wow, whatever it is, it doesn't seem like this is Hugo and Damien's first time to the My Kids Are in Trouble rodeo. How many people are watching, it doesn't matter.
Oh.
This, Damien, you have to see to believe. Damn, Tabby Cat, you're attracting all the IRL dads to this Dream Daddy stream. I believe I attract a more mature crowd. Damien and I fall into step behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy corridors of the school. We pass by several classes in session, and I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo eventually ushers us into a small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs leading down into the darkness. This was supposed to be a date. A date. Watch your step. I can hear faint voices drifting up from the basement, and they don't sound happy. As I'm led into the depths of the school, I recall the antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler. At least I had enough sense to stay out of creepy basements. Bard! Oh my gosh. She just called us all old in a low-key way. Feels bad, man. I'm old too. Whatever. Yeah, my kid is going to be an influencer if I'm not careful. I've actually heard someone call themselves an influencer in real life. It was really cringy. Hello Tabby, hello chat, how's it going? Oh my gosh, she says as she wears a cat onesie. This stream is for mature audiences only. Everyone say hi to Bard. Oh my gosh, Bard, how are you? I'd love to, like, travel and not work. Me too. Tired but can't sleep. I'm sorry. Hello, Senor Polsh. Age is just a number, Tabby Cat in a onesie cat outfit 2018. I'll be 60 and I'll still be wearing a cat onesie. I may be in a house by myself that's falling apart with no heat, 1 blanket, and 20 cats, but I'll still be wearing a cat onesie. Oh, Tabitha looks so cute. Yes, Bard, I finally revealed my true age on stream. No heat? Too soon. I'm sorry, King Solomon. I meant that I'm gonna be a poor bag lady with 20 cats and a house with no heat. We find another teacher in a boiler room tucked away in the back of the basement. With him are Lucian, Ernest, Hugo's son. Lucian has a bloody nose. So how old are you then? I am... drum roll, 28. I am 28, soon to be 29 in December. And I already think of myself as 30. You missed the reveal. The big reveal. Never mind, she did it again. So old, unsubbed. Yeah, December is my birthday month. Nope, Sagittarius. I'm a Sag. I hate that term. Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this. I look around the scene of the crime and see a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around. What happened here? Ernest punched me. Lucian tried to kill me. Oh God, and these two I have the same voice for too. I have the same voice for their dads and the same voice for the kids. Capricorn, Aries. Polish, no wonder we get along. That's right, I told you before we get along because Sag and Aries are super, like, good signs. If I even cared about signs. Aquarius. 30 is when my body started saying no to the good things, tequila, fried food. 28 is not old, by the way. Oh gosh. I'm sorry, you guys. I just feel old. I went to Las Vegas for my friend's 30th birthday last year, and I was like, gonna have to do this for my birthday. We get along because we're fucking awesome, Doug. Duh, even. My birthday is right before Christmas, so I get, well, it's a good gap before Christmas, so I always got birthday presents and then Christmas presents because I'm an only child. I'm divulging way too many personal things about my life in this stream. So if any of you guys are going to try to dig up my personal identity and steal it and use my credit card information, go right ahead, because all of my credit cards are maxed out and my bank account is empty, so have fun with that. My BD is on the 29th. It kind of sucks. Oh, that does. I'm sorry, Bard. The room falls silent. I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was just trying to build a brick wall around you and see what would happen. You promised me there'd be wine down here. You tricked me. It's okay. Just don't save the VOD. Yeah. Cuffs doesn't come on until 4. I hate. Did we just become best friends? Motherfucker, I hate. What? Whoa. Wait a second. Lucian, did you just try to Cask of Amontillado Ernest? I love that they're using Cask of Amontillado as an adjective. Or, no, verb. It's a verb. Do you just hate in general? My birthday is also the 29th. Oh God. You guys are soulmates. I'm neither confirming nor denying that. Sorry, I forget how hard it can be to follow trains of thought on Twitch chat. It's very hard for me to follow what's going on in Twitch chat when more than 2 people are talking. I turn to Damien and whisper to him, What's Cask of Amontillado? It's a classic classic Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down to the cellar with promise of wine of a fine vintage, then buries him alive behind a brick wall.
Oh.
It's one of my favorite Edgar Allan Poe stories or poems. Looks at Solomon. B-Day buddies. Yes. It's a lovely story. So wait, Lucien, you tried to do that to him? I was curious to see how it would turn out. I wasn't actually going to leave him there. What was the thought process here? That Ernest was just going to sit still while you slowly built a tomb around him? How did you get bricks and cement, for one thing, plus a tool to use the cement with? Oh god, cute karma. And wraps them in a side hug in between the two. 82. The day and year I was born, the #1 song in the world was Hall & Oates' Man Eater. 82? Yep. Are you really fucking with me? I am not. Brother! Oh my gosh. You brothers from different mothers. You twins from different mothers. Virtual hugs, virtual hearts, everyone. We found 2 platonic soulmates. Okay, what time? Best part is you knowing exactly the year of that song. Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot, but then he realized that I had lied about the wine. And you were cackling maniacally. That sort of tipped me off. Ernest, 20 minutes? Dad,
Huh?
It took you 20 minutes? Son, we just did an entire 2-week unit on the cask of Amontillado, and it took you 20 minutes to realize Lucien was just leading you into an elaborate ruse. Nintendo Fan 800, thank you so much for the follow. I don't know why the alert's not going up. And it took you 20 minutes to realize Lucien was leading you into an elaborate ruse. Did you even read the story? I read the first 5 pages, then read a review on... I read the first 5 pages and read a review of the movie. Nintendo Fan, how are you doing today? I'm sorry the alert's not going up.
Sweet Manchego.
His voice does not fit the character. It's only 5 pages long and there is no movie. There should be a movie. Yeah, you're right. I paid Lucien to read it for me. Actually, he didn't even pay me, so when you think about it, this was... Oh, there we go. There we go. It was just delayed. I'm glad it's there. Actually, he didn't even pay me, so when you think about it, this was me teaching him a lesson. Damien and Hugo both have their heads in their hands. These are our sons.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Bard, thank you for the 25 biddies. I love my daddy bit alerts. They say age is the first thing to go. Cute Karma. I think you're the youngest person in this chat right now. You guys are always telling me to engage in the literature, and I did. I don't see a problem here. Memory. Shit, not age. It's age, then memory. If your first name starts with R, I'm gonna freak out. No. I can already tell you that. Oh, you both are suspended for a week. Ernest and Lucien high five. The teacher starts to stomp up the stairs. Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home. Mr. Bloodmarch, you too. Thank you for your mediation. We all head up the stairs and out of the school in tense silence. Oh my god, you guys, I think I almost have 100 followers. I'm just refreshing this. I'm 2 followers away from 100, and I didn't set up a goal. Yay, me. Lucien, Damien, and I all pile into the car and begin the drive home. Lucien immediately puts his hood up and stares out the window angrily. I'm not going to therapy again. Well, you're the second person in my life who shares the same birthday / year. The other dude and I went on to become best friends. You should totally become best friends. 100 followers stream, double wine box stream. 100 followers stream will definitely be a special stream. I will think of something. I'd probably do a food challenge again. I loved the last taco challenge. This might be the start of a wonderful bromance. Bard, you need to come back to stream sometime so King Solomon can see you. I hear the bowels come next. Oh God. I don't want to think about that. I know, son. It's entirely up to you whether or not you want to go. But I care about you, and I can see that you're struggling. So if you do decide that you would like to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too. 100 taco challenge? I was thinking more like a quart of ramen challenge. Let's see how I do that. And then if that works out, move up in the amount of ramen. That's my last cup of wine for tonight, because I gotta wake up at 5:30. Is a quart of ramen actually a challenge? If it's not, I can definitely up it to 2 quarts. Okay, you got me. 20 taco challenge. Damn, I got like 30 packs in my cabinet. I have at least 10 in my cabinet right now. What happened to the bottles you had at your old apartment? I drank them all. Tonight I am drinking Boda Box Minis. Thank you to King Solomon and Pulsh for your donations for these Boda Box Minis. Did you drink King's Wine Box or mine tonight? I drank... I don't know which one's yours. I'm thinking red is Pulsh's, because in my stream you're pink, so it's like close to red. In King Solomon, I don't have an excuse for why you're blue, but I wanted to save this for next time. I am now hungry. I am hungry too. Only ramen challenge is spicy ramen challenge according to quick Google search, but it has, I'm vegetarian or pescatarian because I will eat fish, but the spicy ramen challenge has pork. I think it has pork broth in it, or chicken broth, so I can't partake in that challenge, unfortunately. I'm more of a red wine guy too. I approve. I am too, and it's winter, so you want to have the red wines anyway. So I'm trying to, because I can't do the spicy ramen challenge, I'm trying to think of different different challenges to do in general. She saved mine. I'm saving it for Thursday. I couldn't stay away from me because I'm better. You, however, can wait. Oh, whatever, Pulsh. Maybe you can spend this next week looking for a summer job, I know how much you want your own car. I can't believe Damien's keeping us cool. I'm impressed. Oh, okay. Sleep is God. I am going to go worship now. Okay, Bard. I hope you get a lot of sleep. And good luck on your classes. I'm sure you're still kicking ass, but still. Fine. Thanks for not freaking out too hard. I love you, son. Aww. Lucien continues to stare out the window. He's a good dad. Damien's a good dad. I love you too. We spend the rest of the drive in relative silence. Excal, you're back! Oh my goodness. How are you doing? How was work? How's your night? The moment we pull into the driveway, Lucien hops out of the car, slams the door, and runs inside. I didn't expect to have that conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot we need to work out. It's alright. And all things considered, Lucien's bricklaying was pretty good, so there's your silver lining. Or should I say fellow dog? I must switch to mobile, gotta get ready for bed. Okay, Karma. There is that, yes. I'm probably going to end soon as well. Sorry, XCal, I know you just got home and onto the stream. He's probably just going through a phase. I really admire how you handled that. Does this kind of thing happen a lot? I really admire how you handled that. You were a lot more diplomatic with him than I would have been. I just want what's best for him, and I don't think yelling at him would do either of us any favors. I'm sorry, my voice, how I do Damien's voice is kind of erratic right now. At XCal, work just cleared out now that the sports ball game is over. The game? The one with the girls in bikinis on the beach? I like that dodgeball game. See you around soon? It would be my honor and my pleasure. Still have an hour before close and I have paperwork today. I'll be home in about 2 hours, maybe. Oh god. XCal, how do you do it all? Damien bows with a flourish. Classy.
Ah.
Oh, hi Amanda. I come home to find Amanda curled up on the couch with a blanket watching TV. I plop down next to her. So you can watch, XCal, you can watch Twitch at work as long as the crowd clears out? That's pretty lenient of your boss. Yo. I love how I have to switch from Damien's voice to Amanda's voice. What you watching? Tiny House Hunting Brothers Extreme Edition. He's a sucker for punishment, or just really likes money. I think it's the later. He's both a sucker for punishment and loves money and works hard at school. And XCal, you're just the overall perfect being, apparently. I hate this show. The couple on screen bickers back and forth while standing in an extremely small house made out of recycled bottles. The Tiny House Hunting Brothers watch them with bemused expressions, both of their heads touching the low ceiling. I told you I wanted 2-bed, 2-bath, shabby chic cottage. This doesn't even have a bathroom. But honey, the house is only 20 yards away. It's not that bad. I am not pooping outside, Greg. Why don't they just get a regular-sized house? I don't know. How'd afternoon tea go? It got strange. We had to go to the school to pick up Lucian since he tried to... He lured Ernest down to the cellar with the promise of a fine vintage, then tried to brick him into the wall, right? He probably secretly pulled it up on his phone. I like money, and I have an obscene amount of stamina. Well, I am jealous, because I wish I had your grades, your stamina, your money, your life. How did you know that? Has everyone read the story except for me? Lucian livestreamed the entire thing. This entire day is beyond me. But otherwise, it was a fun day. That Damien guy is a character, but he's really good company, and a surprisingly diplomatic dad. I dig his style. You know what? Me too. Yeah. Dad tip number 19, use your hips when throwing. Date complete. Giggity. Giggity.
Are you familiar with the works of Corey Feldman? He simply slayed in The Lost Boys.
Never watched The Lost Boys. Okay. Handy is low, Baby Boomer's low, Edwardian is medium, Oju-sama is kind of high, Afternoon Tea is high, Amontillado. And all of these, in case you didn't notice, don't matter. But we got a rank S, so yay! Dad tip number 55, liquor before beef. You're in the clear. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. Coupons. My social life sucks, if that helps. So does mine, but it's more out of willingness. to be by myself. But yeah. King Solomon and I agree. Thumbs up. The nice mail person slides a couple letters in a large yellow envelope through the slot. I was going to say through the something else. It takes a couple of tries for them to get it. You're being social right now. I'm being social, but in a onesie in my own home with wine, and usually I have to deal with people that are too posh and too amazing for my own good. No offense. I'm sure you guys are amazing and posh and everything in real life, but right now I'm just seeing words scrolling on chat. Wine helps to loosen my lips, yes. Loose lips sink ships. Don't drink. Hey, my coupons! I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda? She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you'd want this big envelope we got from HIA.
Yes.
That's why we all are going to meet up and go to Norton's before TwitchCon. Yes. I need to drink wine on my stream, methinks. I need a gigantic coffee cup first. You need a coffee cup for that wine, first of all. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Horn Institute for the Arts? I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please. I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. You're coming with us if I have to drive out and pick you up and drive the whole way. Well, I'm on the way. I mean, really, Polsh. It's sort of a given. I'm kidding, whatever. I'm already saving for it. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And? The suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Road trip confirmed. Road trip! Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. I got in! Oh! I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in. Of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview and your photography is incredible. That's why I'm working so much to get all of us badass Airbnbs for all of us. What, XCal? Are you kidding me? We're going streaking. Yes. I'm always naked. I'm naked under my clothes right now. And of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed your interview for photography is incredible.
Oh no.
Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive and it's so far away. I think for a moment, HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. Does it get out of my head, Tabby Cat? I can't. We're all naked at this very moment under our clothes. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again. We can't have you being the only fatty. What? Shit, I better step up the cardio. I think I could still knock out a sub 30-minute 5K if I needed to.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice. Wherever you want. Wherever? Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rita with a view. I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID, and Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just really excited. Did I mention that the students get their own studio space once they're seniors, and we get all the professional photo editing software for free? It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA. But I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. But I'm sure there's a dad out there built like me. There are plenty of dads built out like they're like you, Pulse. I meant to say that in a much cooler way. Looks like my accrued 20 days of paid time off are finally going to come in handy. Oh my god, Karma, you work so much. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interests. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding, we didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Carl ruled.
Hey!
Ooh, that's like... Ooh, they let you have an animal in your dorm? If you get a note saying you need one, I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit. Or maybe a snake? Or maybe both. Would that snake eat a rabbit, though? Depends on the snake. And rabbits can easily break their backs, so be careful. There are a lot of anxiety. Oh boy, I think I'll leave all of that up to you. She's so excited, I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real with for a second. So, you know I had to talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No! I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. Nah, I say we just have one huge ass Mario Party stream. Yes. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try hard. I pat her on the back. I think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's going to be some treacherous ice roads to cross. Where are you? I'm definitely taking at least a week off, though, because I want to hang even after TwitchCon. I want to do a Drunk Mario Kart Challenge stream YouTube series. Oh my goodness. That's a lot. But that'd be really cool. Excuse me. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're... yeah, a Nintendo fan. I'm trapped/isolated where I'm at the moment, though. Oh no! We start talking about Mario, and Nintendo fan is like, sup? Yeah, with the Yoshi. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. I'm lightweight, so I'll start late. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. Aw. Dad tip number 18. Always carry a pocket knife.
Welcome. You've got dads.
I got a message from Matt. To be honest, TwitchCon, I don't care about the event in the least. I just want to meet with everyone. Yeah, me too. I want to meet everyone, but I also am super hyped about TwitchCon 2019. Hey, Tabby. Okay. Hey, Tabby, what are you feeling about poker? What are your feelings about poker? Oh no. No, I clicked away from Matt. Come back. Beyond hardly knowing, poker? I hardly know her. Poker? I hardly know her. Oh gosh, the puns. King Solomon, you have all the Nintendo emotes. We can do TwitchCon in one afternoon. There it is. Well, good talk. Wait, I actually like poker. I just saw the joke and I had to take the shot. Take the shot! It is fun to see the expo and meet other cool peeps. I want to make business cards. I want to network and meet cool people. I'm gonna take playing cards for business cards. Just gonna pass out like regular Queen of Diamonds. Please, Matt, I'm a dad. I'm contractually obligated to make a dad pun joke. Please, notice me. No, I get that. Anyway, we've been playing weekly poker games, and I figured I should send an invite your way. I'm gonna make... Yes, business cards are a must. Definitely. Although, business cards would probably just be cards with pictures of my cat on them. Tabitha, do you want to be a part of my business venture? She's ecstatic. Yep, the tabby image. I'm more of the Jack of Spades. Ooh. We got a Jack of Spades here. That sounds great. I love losing money. Cool, dude. See you then. See you soon. Oh, lose that money. Dad tip number 70. Make sure to sweep under your tent so you don't sleep on rocks. There's an awesome section for art and stuff at TwitchCon too. She is beyond words. Matt invited me to a poker night at Joseph's house. I put on my going out coat and walk over. Across the way, I spot Matt, who's walking over from his own house. He's got a case of beer under his arm. Crap, I should have brought something. Hey, man. Crap, I should have brought something. No worries, man. It's your time. It's your first time. Just bring a full wallet. How long have you guys been at this for? Years, buddy. Just a nice way to keep in touch with the guys. It's never really high stakes. Oh my god, no! Too many voices. Case of beer and still has the ding angle. Gotta lubricate. We pass through the fence enclosing Joseph's backyard. Craig, Brian, and Joseph hover around the patio, drinking beer and chatting. Robert sits in the corner, brooding as usual. Oh no, Robert's here too. Is that just me, or does Matt's tattooed arm swap back and forth? Maybe, I don't know. Tabby, glad you could make it. So am I. I'm psyched to take all your money. Oh god. I'm sorry, my voices are really bad now, because I've been drinking too much. Just like old times. Craig's the resident shark. We prefer the term person who's good at poker. I'm well aware Craig's always been suspiciously good at poker. Oh, he doesn't have River with him this time. So his arms were folded in front of him. Are you still as terrible as you were in college, dude? Poker face, tell the truth. No, we gotta make money. We gotta do poker face. Just look at this face. This face has poker face written all over it. Poker face. Hey, I wasn't terrible. I'm not bad at poker. I'm definitely good at poker. Artist couldn't draw abs on Craig. I mean, later you would see him with his shirt off, and I don't know. Spoilers. Everyone stares at me. Okay, maybe that was a little defensive. Okay, I'm bad at poker. There's no way you're as bad as Joseph. Joseph shrugs. This is basically my tithing. I'm giving back to the community.
Wink.
Wink. Wink. She had such a twinkle in her eye when she told us that spoiler. There's the dad bod Tabby really isn't. You got me. Plus, I'm happy to just sit here and eat. All of Brian's snacks.
Dang.
Guess who brought pigs in a blanket? You should do that wink as an emote, really? Not Craig.
Hmm?
Hey, my chia seed and granola energy balls are just as delicious. Everybody laughs. Oh, Craig and your healthiness. Let's just get the game going. Well, y'all take a seat at the table and Matt starts dealing cards. The first couple rounds go... I don't know, so the tattoo is on Matt's left arm. I'm like trying to observe. We all just take a seat at the table and Matt starts dealing cards. The first couple rounds go easily, as I'm getting the hang of things, but it's obvious that Craig is running the show here. Craig, how did you get so good at this? It's pretty easy. You just start getting a feel for everybody's tell. Like Matt will scratch his ear.
Hey.
Hey. Brian adjusts his pants when he's trying to lie.
Hey.
No, wait a minute. I think you just loudly announce to the whole room when you have a good hand. Yep, that's me. What's Joseph's tell? Everything, literally everything. That man is an open book, dude. He couldn't lie if he tried. Well, at least I have God on my side.
Oh.
See, you can't even say that with a straight face. I'm sorry, my voice is just shot for the night. What about Robert? Cringe. Robert doesn't have a tell. Honestly, dude, that man's an enigma. Robert raises his glass of whiskey to us in a solemn salute. Dude, I think he'd wipe the floor with us if he actually tried. I'm just here because I enjoy the company. And I take one of you guys home at night. Robert pulls out his phone and stares at it. Robert, is that a flip phone?
Oh?
Yeah. What? Are you a drug dealer now? How do you know about burner phones, Joseph? Oh, how do you know about burner phones? Well, Craig's eyebrow scar is swapped. Oh, is it?
Oh.
I thought that was its usual place. Yeah, what do you need? Horse? Speed? Tijuana Johnny's? I swear to God. I can get you the street stuff easy, but if you're looking for something exotic or designer, that's maybe 72 hours and a favor called. Maybe I won't need you today. Maybe I won't need you today. Maybe I won't need you tomorrow, but someday. He's got matching hand tattoos, apparently. Oh yeah, Robert has his tattoo on this arm now. Oh, I don't really think I'm good. Am I the only one that is noticing that? Maybe. Maybe you are, King Solomon. Maybe you are. Right.
Hey.
But still, if you got the coin, I got the goods. No, he does not, you liar, you faker. I dropped my phone in the toilet, and this is a backup until I get it replaced under warranty. Everyone murmurs their sympathies. Oh, so sorry, man, so sorry, dude. We've all been there. We go back to playing. I really gotta stop eating these pigs in a blanket. Pigs in a blanket? Pigs in a blankets. Pigs in blankets? I don't know. But they're very good. I think there might be cheese in them. Okay, Craig's phone thing switched arms too. Phone thing? Oh, his jogging armband thing. Ugh, dude, I don't know if I got enough to raise you on this round. And Robert was holding the whiskey glass in the other hand 2 frames ago. Really? King Solomon, am I going crazy? Are you going crazy? You can always bet your firstborn. Joseph, stop.
Dude!
If you think you can handle another one, be my guest. Briar and Hazler are a handful, to say the least. Buddy, you think 3 kids is a handful? Try 4. I'm operating at 100% dad capacity at all times. Okay, taking notes to show I'm not crazy. Actually, it's technically 5.
Yeah.
Christine saw a commercial for one of those dolls that poop and wouldn't stop asking for it. We ended up getting it for her birthday, but she's so grossed out by the fake baby poop that she makes me change its diapers. So now I'm changing the real baby and the fake baby. Matt, arm left. Craig, eyebrow right, phone right, watch left.
Hey.
There's just a lot of poop in my household right now. 6 people make a lot of poop. Daisy got one of those a while back. One night I walked in on her after she had tried to take the doll apart to see how the poop mechanism worked. Then she couldn't put it back together and started crying. Poop everywhere. Joseph's still a douche canoe. Fake poop, still, but still. That reminds me of, wait, do we all have poop doll stories? Everyone nods in agreement, because everyone here has daughters. Guys, dude, I really don't need any more poop in my life than there is already. Can we just get back to poker and not talk about poop? Okay, I'm back and I'm in bed. Hi, Karma. We were just talking about poop.
Oh.
Matt deals another hand and we quickly forget about the poop. We run out of bags, pigs, and blankets. So we switch over to Craig's healthy snack food. It actually isn't terrible.
Hey.
These kale chips are phenomenal. We should all sell these at the coffee shop. It's my own recipe. I'd be happy to give it to you guys. It was a shitty conversation. Excuse me. Ooh, we're all in bed with cute Karma. I call Little Spoon. I call Feet. Ew.
Hey.
I can see it now. Pierce the kale chips.
Hey, dude.
Pierce the Veil is a popular post-hardcore screamo band out in San Diego. We all look at Matt, confused. No, I get my Cal King all to myself. Oh, okay.
Hey.
I mean, curl up at feet like a cat, not foot fetish. Nope. King Solomon, you can't take it back now. It's a foot thing now. It's maybe not any of your wheelhouses. That's what you think, Karma. We're all pushing Karma out of bed. How's the shop nowadays?
Hey.
Busy as ever. I'm toying with the idea of hiring on another person to work the counter, but I haven't had a good candidate. If Amanda's looking for a summer gig, let me know. That's really nice of you, but I think she's been burned too badly by coffee shops before. Literally, not figuratively.
Hey.
Matt cocks his head to the side. I'll ask her, though. We get down to the final hand of the night, and it's Craig in the lead by a landslide. Joseph has long since lost all of his chips and has taken to tidying up, refusing any help from the rest of us. Brian deals us all cards. So what's it gonna take for Robert to give a damn on this round? Robert looks up from his half-empty glass of whiskey. Do you really want to unleash the beast? Well, dude, now I'm curious. I got a long history of being a gambling man, but I'll only do it if you make it interesting. None of this penny chip nonsense. I got a Lily's 18-year single blend sitting in my closet right now. Was saving it for when River turns 21, but I'm willing to put it up as collateral. If you want me to kick your shins all night, my 6-foot partner loves to cuddle, though. All 200 pounds of him. He likes being Big Spoon. I don't blame him for wanting to be Big Spoon.
Hi.
Hi. Now you're talking my language. He throws the key to his truck on the table. What? She's been seen better days, but she can still pull a tree trunk out of the ground. It's been long enough now, I might just take the offer. Nope. Myself and everyone else at the table immediately folds. Dude, deal the cards, Brie guy.
Well,
Oh, Bry guy. Are you guys sure you wanna?
Hi.
You heard the man. Deal.
Hey.
February 14th, 2018. R.I.P. Brian deals the next round of cards. Craig staggers at Robert, who casually sips his whiskey. So I know what you might be thinking. Robert put his old workout horse up for grabs. His only mode of transportation. At times in his life, his only home. How could he be so sure of his abilities in gambling? I'll tell you right now, Craig.
Oh.
I wasn't always like this. I was a lot like you. Smart, talented, cocksure of my own luck. Great biceps. But it didn't last long, though. Got you beat. Sorry, King. I mean, wait. I'm more sorry for me. Shit. Tana's little spoon. Yeah, Karma, she is more of a leg before that. Or she's warmer than a cuddle pup. She's more of a leg warmer than a cuddle pup. Tabitha's all of a sudden become a cuddler. Like, it's so strange. Which is great. Don't kid me, I love it, but it's just weird. I lost everything in a game of Pai Gao in the back room of a Shenzhen tea house on what I thought was a 3-day business trip. Everything gone. Clothes, money, identification, you name it. I woke up in a ditch near Sigshu Park. Didn't pronounce that right. And had to make my life new from there. It took me 3 years to beg, borrow, and steal my way back to American soil. She got used to the warmth from the blanket. Yes. And you give off warmth too. She loves the heaty blanket, and she loves that I give off warmth because our house is freezing. And in those years, I saw the greatest depths of human fear, loved deeper than I ever had, and lost all many more times over. I've seen my own death, Craig. I know how I die. It's not like this.
Oh.
So let's make this more interesting.
Hey.
Robert produces the deed to his house from his jacket and tosses it on the table.
Hey.
Hey. All I have and all I am. Are you prepared to go the distance?
Oh.
Craig wipes the sweat from his brow. He studies Robert's face intently, searching for any sort of tell that he can find. Robert casually sips his whiskey again. See, she said the onesie was for pyro, but it really it's really 'cause it's freezing cold. It's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Cues Hercules song. Craig, wait, okay. I fold.
Hey.
Everyone erupts.
Oh.
Fine, fine, the whiskey is yours. And that's why you don't dance with and that's why you don't dance with the devil.
oh.
So what was it? Were you bluffing or did you have the cards? That's for me to take to the grave, fellow. I can go the distance. How's it go? I'll be there someday if I can be strong. Next week, boys. Next week.
Oh.
You got it.
Hey.
I'll be there. Mm-hmm. Sure thing, I almost had a heart attack. Sure thing, you know I love this stuff. This has been very relaxing, and I sincerely doubt I will wake up in a cold sweat thinking about it tonight. Just keep on that poker face, Tabby. We all say our goodbyes and head our separate ways. Whew. Dead tip number 29. Medicine is not
Welcome.
always the best medicine.
You've got dads.
Whew. I think we should all cosplay together, Tabby Cat. What should we cosplay as, XCal? My voice is shot tonight. Ugh. All the characters of Final Fantasy VII. Oh, Polish. I think you need to play Final Fantasy VII. 8. I've played and beaten Final Fantasy VII. I played a little bit of 8, but I didn't like it, so I stopped playing. Alright, Karma, go back to streaming so I can get Tabby to raid you.